The lavish lifestyle of the super rich. What do they drive? You might expect something like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, but even those are just toys for the rich. Today, we're going to show you the top 10 most expensive cars in the entire world. Number 10. Aston Martin Valkyrie. The Aston Martin Valkyrie was created in collaboration with Red Bull Racing and was inspired by F1 technology. Only 150 of these cars will ever be built, making it one of the rarest hypercars ever made. The price tag for this beauty is around $3.2 million. That's right, $3.2 million for a car. It has a naturally aspirated 6.5-litre V12 engine that produces 1,000 horsepower and can reach a top speed of 220 miles per hour. But it's not just the power that makes the Valkyrie so special. It also has a revolutionary design that sets it apart from any other Aston Martin ever made. The interior is like nothing you've ever seen before, and the exterior is a masterpiece of aerodynamics. If you want to get your hands on an Aston Martin Valkyrie, you better act fast. They're already sold out, and only a few lucky customers will ever get to own one. Number 9. Bugatti La Voiture. The Bugatti La Voiture is one of the most mysterious and expensive cars in the world. This black beast was first unveiled at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show, and it immediately turned heads. The car is named after the French phrase for the black car, which pays homage to the original Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic that was owned by Ettore Bugatti himself. Only one of these cars will ever be made, which makes it incredibly rare and valuable. The price of the La Voiture is rumored to be in the hundreds of millions of dollars. That's right, hundreds of millions. Under the hood, this car has a powerful 8.0-litre W16 engine that produces over 1,500 horsepower. This engine is mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission that delivers power to all 4 wheels. The car has a top speed of over 260 miles per hour, and it can go from 0 to 60 in less than 2.5 seconds. The design of the La Voiture is truly breathtaking. It has a long sweeping front end with sharp angles and curves that give it a mean, aggressive look. The car's body is made from carbon fiber and aluminum, and it sits on 20-inch alloy wheels. The interior is just as luxurious as the exterior. The cabin is trimmed in the finest leather and wood, and the seats are some of the most comfortable you lines ever find in a car. Overall, the Bugatti La Voiture is a masterpiece of automotive engineering and design. It is one of the most expensive and exclusive cars in the world, and it is sure to be a prized possession for whoever ends up owning it. No. 8. Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. The Rolls-Royce Boat Tail is a unique and innovative concept car that is unlike anything else on the road. This stunning vehicle was unveiled in 2021, and it's set to be produced in limited numbers, with only a handful expected to be built. One of the most striking things about the Boat Tail is its name. It's not your typical car name, but it's actually inspired by the boat-like rear end of the vehicle. The design of the Boat Tail is truly one of a kind. It has a long sweeping shape that tapers off to a narrow rear end, giving it a sleek and elegant appearance. The car's body is made from aluminum, and it sits on a 21-inch alloy wheels. The interior is just as impressive as the exterior. The cabin is spacious and luxurious with the finest leather and wood trim. The seats are incredibly comfortable, and the attention to detail is second to none. The price of the Boat Tail is not yet known, but it's safe to say that it will be one of the most expensive cars ever made. Given the exclusivity of the vehicle and the bespoke nature of its design, it's likely that the Boat Tail will be priced in the millions of dollars. Rolls-Royce has only released 3 Boat Tails so far. Each one is a unique work of art, and they're sure to turn heads wherever they go. If you're looking for a car that's unlike anything else on the road, the Rolls-Royce Boat Tail could be the perfect choice for you. Just be prepared to spend a pretty penny to get one. Number 7. Pagani Huayra Roadster BC. The Pagani Huayra Roadster BC is one of the most exciting and anticipated cars of recent years. This open-top hypercar is the latest creation from Italian automaker Pagani, and it is sure to turn heads wherever it goes. The Roadster BC is a more extreme version of the already impressive Huayra supercar. It has a more powerful engine, a lighter weight, and an even more aggressive design. Only 40 of these cars will ever be built, making it one of the rarest and most exclusive supercars on the planet. If you want to get your hands on a Huayra Roadster BC, you better act fast. These cars are already sold out, and the lucky owners are in for a treat. The Roadster BC has a twin-turbocharged 6.0-litre V12 engine that produces a staggering 790 horsepower. It's mated to a 7-speed automated manual transmission that delivers power to the rear wheels. The car has a top speed of over 217 miles per hour, and it can go from 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds. The design of the Roadster BC is absolutely stunning. The body is made from carbon fiber, and it sits on 20-inch forged aluminum wheels. The car has a low-slung stance and an aggressive front end that gives it a mean look. The interior is just as impressive as the exterior. The cabin is trimmed in Alcantara and carbon fiber, and the seats are some of the most comfortable you lines ever find in a supercar. Overall, the Pagani Huayra Roadster BC is a truly remarkable machine. It is one of the fastest and most exclusive supercars in the world, and it is sure to be a prized possession for whoever owns one. Number 6. Porsche 918 Spider. The Porsche 918 Spider is a hybrid supercar that combines the power of an internal combustion engine with the efficiency of an electric motor. The 918 Spider was produced between 2013 and 2015, and only 918 were made, making it one of the rarest and most exclusive supercars in the world. The 918 Spider has a 4.6-litre V8 engine that produces 608 horsepower. It's mated to a 7-speed PDK transmission that delivers power to all 4 wheels. The car has a top speed of 211 miles per hour, and it can go from 0 to 60 in just 2.2 seconds. The design of the 918 Spider is truly breathtaking. The body is made from carbon fiber and aluminum, and it sits on 20-inch alloy wheels. The car has a low-slung stance and an aggressive front end that gives it a mean look. The interior is just as impressive as the exterior. The cabin is trimmed in the finest leather and carbon fiber, and the seats are some of the most comfortable you lines ever find in a supercar. Overall, the Porsche 918 Spider is a true masterpiece of automotive engineering and design. It is one of the most advanced and beautiful cars ever made, and it is sure to be a prized possession for whoever owns one. Number 5. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL all-in-house coupe. The Mercedes-Benz 300 SL all-in-house coupe is a legendary race car that was built in the 1950s. Only 2 of these cars were ever made, and they're now worth a staggering $14.7 million. The 300 SL was designed by Mercedes-Benz in the early 1950s as a successor to the successful W125. It had a powerful 3.0-litre inline-6 engine that produced 290 horsepower. This was mated to a 4-speed manual transmission that delivered power to the rear wheels. The car had a top speed of 161 miles per hour, and it could go from 0 to 60 in just 7.5 seconds. The design of the 300 SL was sleek and aerodynamic for its time, and it had a long hood and a short deck that gave it a sporty look. The interior was Spartan, but functional with a focus on racing rather than luxury. Despite its impressive performance, the 300 SL was retired from racing in 1955 after a serious accident at the Mille Miglia race in Italy. Only 2 of these cars were ever built, and they are now extremely rare and valuable collector S items. One of the 2 surviving 300 SL all-in-house coupes is owned by Mercedes-Benz, and is displayed in the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Stuttgart, Germany. The other coupe is privately owned and is rarely seen in public. Number 4. Koenigsegg CCX Trevita. The Koenigsegg CCX Trevita is one of the rarest and most expensive cars in the world. Only 2 of these hypercars were ever made, and each one costs a whopping $4.8 million. The Trevita is a more extreme version of the CCX, and it features a lightweight carbon fiber body and a powerful 4.8-litre V8 engine that produces 1,018 horsepower. This allows the car to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 0.9 seconds and top out at over 250 miles per hour. The design of the Trevita is stunning, and it is one of the most eye-catching cars on the road. The body is made from carbon fiber, and it has a unique woven pattern that gives it a sparkling effect in the sunlight. This is what inspired the name Trevita, which means 3 whites in Swedish. The interior of the Trevita is just as impressive as the exterior. It's trimmed in the finest leather and carbon fiber, and it has a futuristic feel to it. The seats are comfortable and supportive, and the dashboard is equipped with all the latest technology. The Koenigsegg CCX Trevita is a truly amazing machine, and it is one of the best hypercars ever made. If you're lucky enough to see one on the road, be sure to take a second look, because it's definitely a sight to behold. Number 3. Bugatti Centodieci. The Bugatti Centodieci is a limited production hypercar that was released in 2019 to celebrate the 110th anniversary of the Bugatti brand. Only 10 of these cars were made, and each one costs a whopping $9 million. The Centodieci has a powerful 8.0-litre quad-turbocharged W16 engine that produces 1,600 horsepower. This allows the car to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 0.4 seconds and top out at over 236 miles per hour. The design of the Centodieci is inspired by the EB110 supercar from the 1990s, and it has a sleek, aggressive look that's sure to turn heads. The body is made from carbon fiber, and it has sharp angles and curves that give it a mean look. The interior of the Centodieci is just as impressive as the exterior. It has a spacious cabin with comfortable seats and a futuristic dashboard that is equipped with the latest technology. The Bugatti Centodieci is one of the most powerful and luxurious hypercars on the market, and it is definitely a car that is meant for the elite few. Number 2. Ferrari 250 GT SWB Berlinetta. The Ferrari 250 GT SWB Berlinetta is one of the most sought after classic cars in the world, and it is no wonder why. This stunning vehicle was produced in the late 1950s and early 1960s, and only 19 were ever made. The 250 GT SWB Berlinetta has a powerful 3.0-litre V12 engine that produces 240 horsepower. This was mated to a 5-speed manual transmission that delivers power to the rear wheels. The car had a top speed of 155 miles per hour, and it could go from 0 to 60 in just 6.1 seconds. The design of the 250 GT SWB Berlinetta is timeless, and it still looks great by today's standards. The body is made from aluminum, and it has elegant curves and lines that give it a graceful look. The interior is trimmed in the finest leather and wood, and it has a classic feel to it. The seats are comfortable and supportive, and the dashboard is equipped with all the necessary gauges and controls. The Ferrari 250 GT SWB Berlinetta is truly one of the greatest classic cars ever made, and it is sure to remain one of the most valuable and sought after cars in the world for years to come. No. 1. Lamborghini Veneno. The Lamborghini Veneno is a limited production hypercar that was released in 2013 to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Lamborghini. Only 3 of these cars were ever made, and each one cost a whopping $4.8 million. The Veneno has a powerful 6.5-litre V12 engine that produces 750 horsepower. This allows the car to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 0.8 seconds and top out at over 221 miles per hour. The design of the Veneno is aggressive and futuristic, and it is one of the most eye-catching cars on the road. The body is made from carbon fiber, and it has sharp angles and curves that give it a mean look. The interior of the Veneno is just as impressive as the exterior. It has a spacious cabin with comfortable seats and a futuristic dashboard that is equipped with the latest technology. The Lamborghini Veneno is one of the most powerful and luxurious hypercars on the market, and it is definitely a car that is meant for the elite few. Thank you for watching. Which car is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.